Hey, hi there, I'm Alphonse, and we are back with Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Yes, I know it's been a long time, but I was seeing how long it was going to take us to play this game, and I had to change the way I was filming it. So, yeah, sorry about that. I need coffee because I just ate a lot of pancakes, and my mouth is dry as fuck. Yeah, swearing on the first minute of the video, Alphonse. Nice work. According to YouTube algorithm, if you swear on the first minute of the video, it's less likely for your video to be shared for some reason. I was about to say for some fucking reason, but I already did it, so who cares? Come on, load so I can show these people. Come on, yeah, extravaganza and all you want. First of all, there was an update. Now we get this Lux boost, and now our pets can train some medals for some reason. You pick a medal and you put it on the pet and you train it. Oh, this didn't happen last time. Oh, interesting. Last time we got damage in rates plus 20%, and now we're getting a 400 defense boost. Yes. Choose a trait to replace. I don't do a lot of raids, but I'm getting some instant kills. Yes, of course I want more defense. I'm getting some instant kills on the missions for some reason. And I'm going to show you why I had to change the way I was recording this. And then I will show you the new keyblades, etc. So as you can see, compared to the last time you saw the story progress, I have a 19% of story progress, which is every single story mission related to the Foretellers and Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. Every single story mission that is not uh, Disney related, but also it's every mission that is Disney related with a cutscene. So far the missions with cutscene have been 19%, which means an 80% of the game is filler, and that's not good. That is definitely not good, because if an 80% of the game is just to fill some space and not content, it's not really good. As you can see, I am mission 831, and I have a filter on. I have a filter on because if I take out this filter, you can see there are lots of missions that are not done, and those missions are the filler missions, as you can see. Also, another thing, I have the feeling that I've been on Agrava more than on any other world on this game. I'm not going to count the missions, but I'm pretty sure Agrava is the longest world on this game. As I was saying, all this is cutscenes, 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 cutscenes. But I made a list on Tumblr, and if you want that list, you have it on the description down below. If I remember to put it there, with the missions that are important, which are not a lot out of the 800 missions there are here, probably 900 missions that are in total. I don't know how many missions are in the game right now. Only a handful of them are important or pseudo important, as they are. So we left it, if I remember correctly, before the next mission, before the next important mission, which is mission 92. And why is mission 92? Because it's one of the missions that give us lore about the foretellers and the unions, etc. So let's get right into it. Now that you've seen that we have 800 missions and that it will have taken us forever to get here, let's get with the missions so we can finally record this game. Also, as you can see, we have new keyblades, Fairy Stars. This is an story keyblade, Starlight, story keyblade, Treasure Trove, treasure trove, Lady Luck, Three Wishes, Olympia. I don't think you've seen Olympia. Divine Rose, Mogul of Glory is a side quest keyblade for an event, but on main quest they asked me to use it, so I got it. Stroke of Midnight and Fairy Stars again. I'm going to use Fairy Stars because it's my strongest keyblade, and I'm going to optimize this. Yes. And as you can see, this little lady here, this Kairi I have here, is a super broken medal because for some reason Kairi has a special attack that doesn't use a special attack gauge. It has 0 gauge waste. So you will see what I mean by Kairi being broken. Oh, the world was pure darkness. So this is how Chirithi came to be. But I was born into a radiant world enveloped in a brilliant light. From within that light, my master gazed upon me and smiled. AKA the Master of Masters. Find Chirithi in Daybreak Town. There is something important he wants to tell you. So Chirithi is a he. It's not a them anymore, it's a he. I assume that every single Chirithi has a gender related to their master. This is not because of the difference of level. Once I got this medal, Kairi medal, you can see here she has a 0 and Jonal has a 2. So if I use Jonal's special attack, it uses 2 bars of the special gauge. If I use this one, it uses 2 bars of the special gauge. If I use Roxas, for example, we use 3 bars of the special gauge, but Kairi has a 0. But that's not the broken part about Kairi's medal. The broken part about Kairi's medal is that it doesn't only have no payment on how much you can use her whenever you want. It also refills the entire special gauge, destroys every single enemy, and refills your health. Because it heals you completely. What were they thinking when they gave me this in early game? Because I can simply do this. Where is the fun in the game if I can just obliterate the enemies? And I've been doing this for 800 missions. And yes, I know I could simply not use the special attack and I could be doing this. And it will be more engaging, but I honestly, I was so frustrated with this game that the other day I called it Cookie Clicker. Remember that game, the Cookie Clicker? a browser game where you had to click one cookie and eventually the cookies will click themselves and you will get more and more and more and more cookies. This game is the cookie clicker. Blah 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 blah. I don't know how to speak. This game is the cookie clicker of the franchise. And as you can see, there's an 80% of filler on the main story. So that's not good. Also, I think the other day I saw the entire Aladdin movie on this game. It was really weird. I know I didn't get the defeat all the enemies. For some reason I didn't get it on the first run either. There must be something. Oh, I know why I'm not getting the defeat all the enemies. Sorry, I'm going to get it. And yes, as you can see, I don't even care which which friend medal I'm getting because I simply don't use them. I cannot use them. I mean, you've seen what Kairi does, so I'm not going to get to the last medal of the list. I'm using one of 7 medals. You're going to get tired of seeing Kairi's face on these gameplays. The nice, another thing is that the game is so broken that I was able to kill every single enemy until I faced a level 1000 enemy with a level 100 character. I had to face an enemy that was 10 times stronger than me. So I could finally die and not defeat the enemy, because every single other enemy died in 1 or 2 hits. This is like being Saitama from One Punch Man, only that with a Keyblade. Imagine this guy helping Sora. Like, Xehanort? Ah, nah. And with a snap, everyone is gone. It's Thanos, man. I'm just destroying these people. It's like, bye bye. It doesn't really destroy half of the universe, it destroys every single creature in the universe. It's absurdly broken. Kairi is Thanos. I never thought I would say that, but I'm saying it. Kairi is Thanos. An useless character. Her plot development is really not there, but it seems that she's completely able to destroy everyone. I don't know why she doesn't do that the rest of the games. I've been rambling for 15 minutes. Okay, now that we have this, can we go to the next story mission? Yes, and thank you. The next one is 94, yeah. And the next relevant story mission, you're going to laugh at this. Daybreak Town. Chirity should be here, and there he is. Looks like you're getting the hang of that thing. Yeah. Yep, you kinda look like the part too. You kinda look the part too? I've never seen that expression. It's time that you learn how this all came to be. Yeah, it's about time. 800 missions and... Oh man. Before he disappeared, the one who made me bestowed names on his 6 apprentices and passed down the book of prophecies to 5 who came to be known as the foretellers. Wait, but if there are 5, why are they called the foretellers? No, 4. 4 as in forward, asshole. Can I keep telling the story? Okay, thank you. The 5 foretellers read the manuscript and were shocked by the final entry. The fated land will be the battleground for a great war. Light will see defeat and expire, while darkness prevails evermore. They decided to draw on the powers of the book to prevent that from happening. The metals you are using are one of those powers. That's why you are using the powers of characters that have not even been born yet. They harness unimaginable forces from the future to protect the light and keep the world safe from the inevitable darkness. As for the foretellers, they are five, remember? You should know that they share the same goal, but they don't follow the same path. Don't lose sight of yours, okay? Okay, thank you. Defeat the Heartless in the area to gather locks. Okay. It would be an interesting challenge to unequip Kairi and never use her again. If someone lets me know on the comments that they want to see me completing this without using Thanos, I mean Kairi, I will do so, but since I'm going to film like 5 episodes today, there's a slight possibility of me not seeing that for 5 episodes. Oh, there was a random enemy in there. But I get the feeling that you don't mind me destroying every single enemy in one hit just because this game, as I said, is not really that interesting. It doesn't have a lot of interesting mechanics. It's just an excuse to tell a story. Where the hell is the enemy? It's a random encounter. You gotta be... Also, they added a new system that it wasn't there on the previous update. Now you can speed up both the world and the fighting, which is super weird because it speeds up everything. Okay, thank you. I have a sneeze. It doesn't come out. There it is. Fucking allergies, man. Okay, as you can see, Lux collection. Okay, this is filler. No, 141 missions later. No, not 41 because the last one was 94. So 231 minus 94 makes something. I'm not good at math. But yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of filler. Over 100 missions later, we have this. Well, Alphonse, for fuck's sake, you can make a simple... Yeah. If you were on mission 94 is 194, makes 100. With 6, it makes 106. And you just have to act 31, where you will have 137 missions. It's not that difficult. Why was I having so much trouble with that? I don't know. But 137 missions later, as you can see, we have the next interesting story. And it's not interesting according to my taste. It's just that the other missions are just Go to this world, defeat the Heartless. Go to this world, find the dwarfs of Snow White's story, etc., etc., etc. Nothing really interesting. Nothing not Disney related. It's not like the Disney stories are bad. They did a really good job with Aladdin. It's just that I don't like Aladdin, and having to play Aladdin missions for 100 missions or more out of 800 is not really my thing. I'm here for the Kingdom Hearts lore. As Nomura himself said, we didn't add the Final Fantasy characters to Kingdom Hearts 3 because they will distract the player from the main story. We have a main story, we have in-game characters that are interesting, we have a story that is interesting, so I didn't find a way to put the Final Fantasy characters in there. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting way more distracted by the Disney missions than I'm getting distracted by the Final Fantasy characters. So, Nomura, what the fuck? Well, someone is rambling again about Nomura and something. Another wielder. Keyblade wielder? Have you heard? A new breed of Heartless has been spotted all over town. Well, since they come from the future, they are all new, I think. Sounds like they're a handful. We're thinking of splitting up and thinning them out. Care to help? We're all meeting back here when we are done with our share. Good luck out there. Okay. Neo Shadow. I always liked the design of the Neo Shadows on the... It was first on the trailer for Kingdom Hearts 2, the secret trailer on the ending of Kingdom Hearts 1, I think, where they showed the design of the Neo Shadows. And they showed them again on the Kingdom Hearts 2, the world that never was. I think it was the name of the world of the nobodies. On Kingdom Hearts 350 something, Roxas NDS game. And I always like their design on this game, since everything is kinda chibi and they are trying to get a more cute flash feeling to the game. It's not really that impressive, but they're not gonna be easy to take down. Dude, I've cleared every single enemy. We only have the target. What are you talking? Okay, fuck you. One thing I have to give the people that made this game, they have way more enemies than any other Kingdom Hearts game. For example, Kingdom Hearts 3 has tons of enemies, but they are most of them reskins of an enemy that already appeared on the franchise, or reskins of an enemy that appeared on the first world of the game. So there's not a lot of variety on enemies on Kingdom Hearts 3. This game lacks a story, but it has a lot of variety on the enemies, and I appreciate that. I hope they will be more balanced. They will have more story, interesting story, and sacrifice some of the enemies. Maybe, I don't know. But we defeated the enemies. Nice. Well, there are more enemies. 236. Heartless Havoc. Yeah, I have to do these two missions, I think. Let's get right into it. Ugh, coffee. You always make everything look better. Hi, Tiriti. Oh, hi, Tiriti. Oh, hi, Mark. How's your wilder? Indifferent. Oh, I don't think they understand what is going on. They'll learn. They have to. You're right. There are only 5 unions. And we can't afford to lose any of them. Which is why we need to trust our wielders with flourish. Will flourish, not with flourish. Well, thank you. Thanks for the thanks for the trust there, TDD. Oh, poor tiny shadow. So, in general, my favorite designs for Kingdom Hearts enemies are on this order: Shadow, Neo Shadow, and Darkseid. The others, yes, they are good, but I think the Heartless that I like most are the OG ones. Not only the Heartless that you see that were made by the artificial machine, the artificial Heartless, but the original Heartless that came from the Dark World, they are my favorites. I can see anything through the mist. Man, you're like those guys on Safe Return on Ace Combat 4. We can possibly fly through here. I've been moving through here without trouble. Oh no, a giant Heartless! What am I going to do? And again, it's not because I'm over level for this mission that I am. It's been like this since I stopped recording. I got Kairi around that time, and I've been doing this on one single hit all the time since then. Iron ore, etc. Kingdom Hearts Soda. Now the last mission, I think, of this story arc. Because you can see clearly that some stories, some cutscenes go on for a couple of missions, 2, 3 missions, and they belong to an arc, a narrative arc. So this is the last narrative arc of these missions. Well, this is the last mission of this narrative arc. I don't know how to speak. Please don't tease me. It's my first video. Please don't tease me. It's not my first video. It's just something the Game Grumps were saying, and I like to make references. Okay, I'm not going to use Kairi's OP power, or Donald's, or Roxas. I'm going to use Goody. You have a friend in me. Yeah. I had a friend in him. They are gone. See, without even using Kairi, because with Kairi that would have been one hit. Without even using Kairi, every single other medal I have is stronger than the enemies I'm facing. So far on the story, I have not faced a single enemy on the main story that can survive one special attack from Kairi. I had to go to the special missions and face an enemy 10 times stronger than me. And I'm facing enemies 10 times stronger than me on the main story, and they are not able to survive that. So I'm guessing it's because it's a raid boss. He's not coming. But he left you a message. I'm sorry I couldn't keep our promise. Are you? That's it. Have a go. Oh, Now I'm sad. Asshole. Oh, hi, Chirithi. Oh, hi, Mark. What's wrong? My wilder disappeared into darkness. Oh, is this the end? My only friend, the end? We have a connection to our Keyblade wielders. If they disappear, so do we. Yeah. Oh, that Chirithi got Thanos snapped out of existence. The wielders are carrying locks at an extraordinary pace. However, the darkness is spreading even faster. Then there really is a traitor among the five? I'm not willing to believe that yet. Right. Good job with the Heartless. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. Chirithi, are you okay? Other worlds need your help. Are you okay? Well, and he's gone. And so are we for this episode. Because I don't have more time for this episode, I'm sorry, I had to stop recording because my phone is going to run out of space. I have to check if I can record this directly from the computer, so I don't have to do this from the phone. And I can, first of all, I want to get rid of this. This is stupid. YouTube, let me turn this off. We don't need to have that on the screen all the time. It's stupid. And I want to check if I can record my phone from the computer, but I don't know how. So if you know, let me know in the comments, and I will see you on the next episode of Kingdom Hearts Union Cross. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I will see you on the next one. Until then, see ya!